Here we are. It's Friday. Uh, Getting about midway through June into Pride Month, and gosh, the year's flying by, right? Um, Couple nice little messages this morning. I thought I would share. I don't know if you have heard Nightbird yet. Um, what a story! What a story! If you haven't heard Nightbird, she's from Zanesville. She was on I don't know, Simon Cowell's program. I can't remember which one, America's Got Talent or something. Um, but her song was just amazing, and it has gone viral. And she apparently has late stage cancer. Um, and this was the quote that kind of came out during her performance. She said at the end, it's incredibly powerful performance. I'm not going to play it, but I really encourage, if you haven't seen it, it's called I'm Okay. Thank you, Susan Grody. It's called I'm Okay. Damn right we're okay. And it's just moving. And her quote is, "You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy." I like that a lot. It's kind of like waiting for something else to happen before we're happy. And so I kind of wanted to start with that message today. What a beautiful gift she has given the world with that simple message that being happy actually is a choice. It's a choice, understanding how much power we have to choose our emotions, how we react to things, our responses to things. That we have a lot of power, a lot more power than we might realize. And if you need reminded of that, read Viktor Frankl's book, which is about him being in a concentration camp and surviving that. So that's a little message, and I have one more for you today. Remember, you can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy. I love it. And then this message as well, and that is, in order to be happy, this is a pretty powerful message, and that is, be so completely yourself that everyone else feels safe to be themselves too. Be so completely yourself that everyone else feels safe to be themselves too. That's very, very powerful as well. Just being who you are wherever you are. You don't have to put up the facade and pretenses. You don't have to worry so much about what others, how they might think about you. But if you are just so much yourself and you just let it be, you're actually giving the world a pretty beautiful gift. And that, my friends, is a secret to happiness. All right. That was nice. And it is Pride Month, so I think that message definitely resonates. And going into the weekend, of course, I'm going to do the daily reminders, always starting with your values. Mine are love, courage, family, community. Name your values right now. What are they? Say them out loud. You could do it. What are they, and how are you going to live them today? And then what is your superpower? Mine is to inspire, to be inspired. How are you going to live that superpower today? What are you going to do with it? So I challenge you to use it today, use it this weekend, always connecting with the folks we love most in the world. Reach out to them. Make sure you tell them you love them. And then understand that we are worthy, we are deserving of respect and high regard simply because we exist. You got to know that in your gut. And as the Dalai tells us, that we have a precious human life. So every day, think as you wake up that I'm fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life, and I am not going to waste it. So damn thing that we have, this life, this beautiful life, is precious. What are we going to do with it? Appreciate it, first of all. Having gratitude for having gotten up this morning. There's some people who didn't. And that we've got a whole nother day to live that superpower and live those values. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And then the serenity prayer, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Of course, self-care, always holding yourself in the palm of your hands, always starting with loving yourself, always got to start there, anchored in that. And then remember to drink lots of water, get yourself hydrated, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, less sugar, and exercise as much as you can get in. You don't have to overdo it. Just get a little exercise in, walk, do something to get your blood pumping a little bit. It will make a difference. And then understanding that we are the light. So be that light. And then this kind of gets into how I started, as we let our own light shine, right? As we show up who we are authentically, not putting up any shields, barriers, authentically being ourselves, that we unconsciously gave other people permission to do the same. That was really the message. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So fly that freak flag. Be yourself. And for there is always light if only we are brave enough to see it, if only we are brave enough to be it. And just a couple more to end the daily reminders, remembering that they are us. They are us. It's getting a little easier to remember that these days, I think. But look for the sunshine in everybody you meet. Look for that first. Look for that first. And then let this grim era of demonization in America to begin in here and now. We can do that. And that beautiful medallion, lead with love. Always lead with love. Use the golden rule, and then just do the next right thing. And lastly, this vision, we've got to take this into the weekend. We got to keep this alive, that we will not go back to normal. Normal never was. Our pre-corona existence was not normal. Other than we normalize greed, inequity, exhaustion, depletion, extraction, we should not long to return, my friends. We are being given the opportunity to stitch a new garment, one that fits all of humanity and nature. So what are you going to do to help stitch that new garment today? With your values and your superpower? What actions are you going to do? What thoughts are you going to put into your mind? Starting the day out right. Every conversation is an opportunity to bring a little bit more joy and love into the world, help stitch a new garment, and make a difference. Every conversation, every contact. There you go. Enjoy your weekend. Got some really great folks joining the program next week. A couple surprises for you. You're gonna love them. But I hope you have a great weekend. And remember, even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining. And you are the sunshine. Take care. Bye.